1, 2, 3. YouTube, it's like 3:30 at night and I kind of want to go to bed, so we're going to try to make this as fast as possible. As you can tell by the title, this is going to teach you about single stitch t-shirts and double stitch t-shirts. So my first example is, you guys seen this already? It's a Jesus Loves You tee printed on a Hanes tag, right? And the thing with this t-shirt is it's a single stitch. And when I say single stitch, is on the sleeves and at the bottom of the t-shirt, you have one single stitch. Like the stitching around it, it's one line. It's just one line of stitching. That's it, right? This is like a 90s, early 90s. And for my next example, I have a Manchester United, and this is a newer t-shirt. I'm not into soccer, but I know who that is, and that's Chicharito. And I know Chicharito was playing from around like 2010 to like 2015, right? So obviously this t-shirt has to be newer. And on the sleeves and at the bottom of this one, you're gonna check it right now, there is 2 lines of stitching, one at the top and then one at the bottom. You can tell from the outside as well. 2 lines of stitching just for the sleeve and for the bottom. And if that example did not work, I'm gonna leave a big old picture right here for a few seconds so you can see the difference between single stitch and double stitch. The value of a t-shirt usually comes from what kind of t-shirt is it? Is it a band t-shirt? Is it a rapper t-shirt? Is it a skater t-shirt? Stuff like that. That's what's gonna determine the value. If you have like some regular 1980s single stitch, just like a plain old t-shirt that has like no real cool design, it's not gonna be worth $100, $200, right? But like, I've showed you guys a couple t-shirts. Showed you my Ozzy Osbourne, which that ran me $120. That is a single stitch and it's original merch, so that's why it's so high up, right? So this right here, this isn't worth 200. It's not even worth $100. It's a single stitch. It's an old school Screen Star tag. So I'm assuming this is like a 1980s or early 1990s, one of the two. It says easy money, I got paid for my play. No design on the back. To be honest, this t-shirt is worth like $50 at most. You could sell this for $50. It's gonna take a minute, but I would say average is like $35 worth. And then we have a shirt like this, which is a single stitch all around, right? Now this t-shirt is worth up to $200. So you get what I'm saying when I say it's not, the value doesn't come from if it's a single stitch or a double stitch. It usually comes from what kind of t-shirt it is, who owned it, is it a reprint or not, stuff like that. So that's what really makes the t-shirt, is if it's a band tee, a rap tee, stuff like that. If it's a regular old tee from like the 1980s, unless it has a cool design, it's not gonna be worth more than like 20 bucks. If it has a cool design like that easy money one, then yeah, it might be worth a little bit more. But like I said, now you're wondering, where did the single stitch and where did the double stitch come from? So quick history rundown. In the dead smack middle of 1997, for some reason all companies were like, we're done with the single stitch stitching, I guess we're gonna do double stitch. And double stitch apparently lasts longer, it's more heavy duty, this, that, and the third. But yeah, dead smack in 1997, they were like, you know what, we're gonna stop making single stitches. And yeah, so that's why when you're buying a t-shirt, sometimes you're gonna see a 1997 that's a double stitch, or a 1997 that's a single stitch. And if you're buying like a legit t-shirt, like $1,000 worth of a t-shirt, you're gonna have to obviously do some background investigation. You're gonna see other t-shirts on the internet, see which ones you're gonna learn how to identify a fake from a real. That's a whole different story. I really hope this helped you in a way. I'm still learning. I'm very new to the vintage game. So that's my video. Basically, I have to start writing down notes to see how I do and stuff. But hopefully I gave you guys what is a double stitch and what's a single stitch. That was the point of this video. If that point came across, drop a like. If you liked it, drop a like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, other than that, it's 3:30 at night. I gotta go to sleep, so I'll catch you on the next one.